Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video has been highly requested. I thought now was the perfect time to kind of show you guys how I fill up my Louis Vuitton backpack. This is the Montsouris backpack in the GM size. You guys know that I am obsessed with this backpack. Now I will say that I definitely use this backpack year round, but I especially use it in the spring and the summertime just because we're always out and about with the kids, whether it's meeting friends and their kids and kind of just doing family things all day long, whether it's going to the zoo, kids' birthday party. We have an upcoming field trip for the boys, so I just am going to be using this a ton lately. So I just wanted to show you guys how I fill her up. So I do want to give just a general overview of the backpack before I go into what I put inside. I want to show you guys there is one main compartment here in the front, like zipper compartment, and it is a pretty big pocket. I will say that I was a little worried that I was going to feel that I needed more quick access with this bag, and I find that this actually works perfect for me. I don't feel like I need any additional pockets, especially because this one is so large. I did have the MM size as well. I did end up selling that one because I wasn't going to use it once I got this one. That one, the pocket is really small, and I did find that I did need more kind of quick access to stuff, and I find that this pocket is perfect. There is a ton of vachetta on the bottom, which is probably the only downside to this backpack. However, I feel like if you're just constantly wearing it, it's a backpack, so just keep it on your shoulders. You're not gonna have any problems with it. I just don't recommend setting it down on anything. I did set my MM down once whenever I was traveling, and it got the entire bottom like wet and stained, and I was really bummed out about that. And then the back, of course, has two straps. They are cloth, which surprisingly I love. They're so comfortable, and I think style-wise they work perfectly. And then of course you've got a really large D-ring. I don't really use it whenever the backpack is, I'm actually using the backpack, but it's great for hanging in your closet or something like that. So I do want to go ahead and go into what I have in the backpack. And so for this main compartment, I usually only put a couple of things in there, and I want to have extra space in case for tickets or whatever it is, receipts. I also will throw some cash in here. I don't have any cash in here right now, but just know I do usually throw some cash in here once we're at a place. But the first thing that I have in here is my cell phone. You can see this is the iPhone 10, and it fits in here perfectly. Size-wise, it fits in here perfectly. And then the next thing that I have in here is also my keys. And I usually just throw my keys in here, one, because they're so tiny, they don't really take up much space, but they just don't get lost in the main compartment, so I like to do that. Now, I don't have anything else in this little pocket, but the only other thing that I would put in here is once we get to our destination, I might throw in a credit card or some cash just to have easy access to money if we're, like I said, at a zoo, or we're somewhere where you're gonna need to buy things if you're at a concert or something and you just need to have quick access to money. But let me go ahead and show you what I have inside the main compartment. So you have like this kind of strap here, and then it is a drawstring, and I'm just gonna untie this really quickly. So once you open her up, you can see that it stretches open really wide, and everything is really easy to see once you open her up. You can see that I definitely have quite a few things in there, but I still have plenty of room, and that's the way that I like it whenever we're walking out the door, because it's bound to happen that we're gonna buy things while we're wherever we're at, and I wanna have plenty of room to add more things. And then plus usually my husband will ask me to carry his wallet and his keys and things like that, so I like to have plenty of room in here. So the first thing that I'm gonna pull out is my water bottle. So obviously it is essential to carry water around with you guys. Also, I've been really trying to give up the Starbucks, and so a water bottle is a must for me. I've actually been trying to do a good job and carry a water bottle with me everywhere that I go in my car, whether I'm just going out to run errands. This one's actually from Vanity Planet. You guys know that I have a relationship with Vanity Planet, so they send me things every once in a while to try out, and this is just one of the things that they sent me to try out recently, and I'm actually really loving it. This pink color is really fun. They have three different colors, this color, a blue color, and a purple color. They also have two different sizes. This one is the largest size. It holds 25 ounces, which I prefer this size whenever you're gonna be out with the family, especially like out all day. It's hot, and I just want lots and lots of water. It keeps your cold water cold, it keeps your hot tea hot, and I just really, really like this. It's really easy to get in and out of, so it's perfect for me to just hand over to the boys, and they can open it on their own and close it on their own because of the grip lid, so I love that. But make sure to check out the links down below, as well as the coupon code. Like I said, I have a relationship with them, so every time they send me stuff, they always give me a coupon code for you guys as well. So let me show you guys what else I have inside. The next thing that I'm gonna grab, let's see, snacks. So I always throw in at least one bag of snacks. I prefer to do either a trail mix or some like granola bars. And the reason why I really like a trail mix is because it's quite a bit in here. I can pour it into their hands and there's no trash. I don't have to worry about the wrappers. Like obviously this will be done by the end of the day, but I have one wrapper and so, as opposed to 4 or 6 wrappers. So I just kind of grab a trail mix. This is just one that I think I picked this one up from, yeah, I picked this one up from Home Goods. It's just a Bazzini raisin nut mix. So yeah, it's just a trail mix that I picked up for them. And you can see it's definitely starting to look a little empty in there. And then the next thing that I have is my wallet. So this is my full-size zippy wallet. I like to take my full-size wallet just because you never know when you're out and about. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys really quickly what's inside. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on the contents of the wallet, but this is the older model. So this one has 4 credit card slots on one side, 4 credit card slots on the other side. And basically what I do is I put my main card. So I've got my debit card, 1 credit card that we have. I have my Nordstrom card, my Target card. On this side, I also keep cash, you can see. And then on this side, I keep like our insurance cards and stuff. And usually I'll put like 1 or 2 blank checks back there. And in the accordion folds, I'll usually just put like quick cash that I just want to grab and go. Here I do keep my coin in the middle. I try not to put that much. You can see I have a little bit in there. So I'll just put a little bit of coin in there just to have for change. And then I'll just keep like gift cards, things like that I get, or punch cards and stuff for different places. I actually cleaned out my wallet like a week ago or so. And I'm trying to keep it clean like this, and I'm actually really enjoying it. It's putting less strain on the zipper, so I love it. I recommend going into your wallet, cleaning it out every once in a while, guys, just because it does get a lot in there. So we only have 2 things left, guys, and it's just like a dark hole, so I know it's kind of hard to show you guys, but there's 2 things left. And the next thing that I have is, this is my Toiletry 15. This is great for things like this where you need to carry some things but you don't want to have a lot. And I just want to show you what I have inside. I just have some kind of like random things. So the first thing that I have is, of course, my Thieves Spray. I don't go anywhere with this. You guys know, even just my regular handbags, I carry that with me. The next thing that I have is some wet wipes. I always take wet wipes or something like that if we're going to be doing something with the boys, because it's just inevitable that something's going to happen. So I get wet wipes, or just dirty sticky hands or something like that. I also take this with me, especially if I know we're going to be walking around. The label came off, but this is basically the Band-Aid friction block, I believe it's what it's called. It's so great to rub on the back of your heels, or if your sandals are, you know, rubbing in between your toes or something. It's basically just like a friction stick, so it helps so that your shoes aren't rubbing against. So this is great for me if I'm wearing sandals and they start to rub, if your feet sweat. It's good for the boys for the back of their heels so they don't get blisters. I have to take a lotion with me. I have the driest hands in the entire world. I do, and so lotion has to go with me everywhere. Band-Aids, I grab a few Band-Aids just because I've got boys and they're always getting hurt, so I'll grab a few Band-Aids for them as well. And then the last couple of things in here are some lip gloss and lip balm. So I've got a lip balm, I've got a lip gloss. These are a must for me as well, so I'll grab those as well. And then you can see we are empty. So I have one thing left, guys. You can see it all in there all by its lonesome, and it is my sunglass case in the MM size. I always take a pair of sunglasses with me pretty much everywhere I go, and so these are just one of my favorite pair of sunglasses. If you're looking for a pair of sunnies, check these out. I love these, especially for days like this, if you're gonna be out and about and you're gonna have them on all day long. I have several pairs of sunglasses that, as much as I love them, sometimes they'll give me a headache. They put too much pressure on the ears or in the nose area, whatever it is, and these are very, very lightweight. These really are very, very lightweight. I highly recommend them. I actually have them in 2 different colors. I have them in this color with the kind of black shaded lens, and then I have them in a like gradient kind of blue, which are really nice. Those are a little bit more fashionable. These are more like everyday, and I love these, so I highly recommend that. But that is everything that is in my backpack. You can see it is now 100% empty. I know it's kind of hard to see, but it is 100% empty in there. There's nothing left. I do not put anything in this back compartment. No particular reason why. I just don't find that I need it. Anything that would be this small, I would just put here in the front. So like receipts, tickets, anything like that, I would just put in the front. If you are in the market for a backpack, I recommend this one, but I think in general it's just good to have a backpack in general. This is such a great one to have, but just in general, get a backpack. They're so good to have for spring, summer. They're so good to have if you are a mom. I highly recommend this one for sure. I'll link some down below, some options for you, but let me know if you guys have any questions. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll put links down to everything that I showed you guys, and I will see you guys in my next video. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.